Louis Pullman.
I like him.
I really, you know what?
I've been a fan. I'm the one that championed him when we watched those movies this summer. We watched the vampire movie, not Let the Right One In, but Salem's Lot remake.
Yeah, well, that's where I was going with this, was on a personal level, I think Louis Pullman found a script and a character worthy of Louis Pullman because he was really, really good. And this character and what was needed to be portrayed by this character really came out in him. It seemed very natural. Yeah. So I'm going to say that if he keeps doing movies like this, I think that he's going to be one of those very sought after actors.
He's
for real roles.
He's the number 7 most popular actor in the world
right now.
Probably because of this movie.
Okay, and where did you get that? Educate me.
His star meter is number 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's kind of how you can tell who's popular, you know.
Okay. Well, I mean, this movie did not hurt him by any means.
No.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to say this movie helped him because this was his kind of role. We already touched on Colm Meaney. You just love him. He does that character that he plays really well, and it was not a disappointment here. Now, I'm going to say I did not read the book, but I loved this adaptation of the story, and I understand that the director, Olivia Newman, worked very close with the writer, Miss Van Pelt.
Okay.
And in adapting this script, I thought it was wonderfully written.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything bad to say about this movie. I mean, there's a couple parts where, and what do I know? There's a couple parts where I was like, that seems a little bit long. But that's about it. Not that many. Really 1 or 2 where I was like, okay, all right, we could have wrapped this up. But also, like, you're letting a character have an emotional thing, and so sometimes you got to let that breathe.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, I have very positive feelings about the acting, and the directing was done well. The screenwriting was done well. It looked all the way across the board. Everything was done really well. I have high score for this.
Yeah, I got a good score too. And that goes back to what I was when I got to Olivia Newman and brought up the fact that she doesn't have a lot under her belt. And the fact that she seems to be a late bloomer in this. I loved her directing in it.
Yeah.
She got out what needed to be gotten out of the actors to draw, because it's a very... It is a spoken word, reactionary kind of actor's movie. There's no explosions and there's no big plot twist or anything like that to cause an actor to really go over the board and getting involved with their character. So she had to pull that out, and she did a really good job. And the scenes all made sense. And kudos to the CGI team that did the octopus.
Yeah.
I mean, you could tell, but you couldn't really tell. It wasn't obvious.
You can tell that the rock creature in the Ryan Hail Mary is not a.
Have not seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but you can tell in the trailer. You're like, well, it's clearly it has to be CGI because guess what? Rocks and octopuses don't freely talk to people.
Oh, well, I have a family member that has seen Hail Mary 4 times already.
Okay.
I mean, that's like Star Wars 1 level of viewership.
Yeah. Or I saw Home Alone 4 times in the movie theater.
What movie have you seen the most? I mean, when it came out at the theater, you just repeatedly went, and I want to see that again. I want to see that again.
Probably Home Alone 4 to 6 times.
Really?
Yeah, because I was 12.
Okay. No, I'm not
11.
I'm not.
I mean, and it was like that was the thing you did.
Right.
And that was right when the Indian Lake movie theater that's now a mega church opened up.
Right.
And so it was like every Friday you would go to the movies.
Mine was Grease, and if memory serves me correctly, 7 times.
Oh, Grease?
But
I got thrills.
they're multiplying.
And I'm losing control.
That was actually pretty good. Chad.
I've seen Grease quite a few times.
Paige has been working with your vocal
Paige
skills.
tells me I'm the worst singer ever. She's like, you should not sing.
The Paige and Ted duet. I'm waiting for it, man.
She's like, you're talented at a lot of things, and singing isn't one of them.
Paige, I don't think you're right. I think Ted's got it in it.
Let's do a musical, sweetie.
I mean, I'm being serious here. No, and it wasn't one of those things that, and I didn't mind it. It wasn't one of those things. I probably saw it 2, maybe 3 times on my own need. But it was like you go to a birthday party or something, and we're gonna go see a movie, or you go over to somebody's house and to spend the night on a Saturday night. They take you to the movie, and that's what we ended up seeing was Grease.
Now, I've had some VHSs I've watched over 100 times, but yeah.
Well, there was one occasion that we watched it twice. I was down in Birmingham staying with some friends, and we went to see the movie like we were supposed to, and then the mother didn't come pick us up.
So you saw it again?
So we just went back into the theater. And of course, this is the time when there were cell phones or anything like that. We were, and so we just went back in and watched this.
Yeah.
That's 2 times in one night. But
I don't think we have any young listeners, but just so they're clear, if there are any out there were complete times when our parents just left us places.
Yeah.
Like no supervision whatsoever.
No.
Here's $10. I'll pick you up in 4.5 hours.
Here's $10. Good luck.
Yeah, it's like I remember so many times being dropped off at that movie theater with movie was 7. My mom would give us like $20. You'd get popcorn and a drink and play some video games.
Yeah. Did you get dropped off at Opryland?
Yes.
Okay.
Season pass, dude.
Okay.
That was my mom's favorite babysitter in 7th and 8th grade. 7th and 8th grade, think about this. She would drop me and my friend Ian or me and my friend Brody or all 3 of us off it opened at 10 o'clock at 9:50 and pick us back up at 5.
Well, closing time.
And we would do it multiple days in a row. It's like, what are we doing? We're just riding the same 8 rides.
Yeah, my mom did that too. Matter of fact, my mom doesn't mince the fact that she admits that when I was growing up, she just opened up the back door and said, "Go, have fun."
Yeah.
I don't think you can do that today.
No, dude, I had a 4-wheeler and I was jumping stuff in the field next to our house. One time I got clotheslined by a dock cord I didn't see. I was just tearing up on a little 4-wheeler. I was like 9. Like, no way would that happen now.
Oh, man. Anyway, all right, Ted, let's get to some numbers on this thing, okay?
8.3.
No, you cheated. You saw my notes.
I didn't.
I'm an 8.3.
Yeah.
I am an 8.3.
It's above a 7, and it's to me.
Yeah, this was wonderful. Now, I want a preference for this. I think if you're going to really enjoy this movie, you've got to be over 40.
Oh yeah,
I want my listeners out there to know.
This is not for kids. I think over 30. I think once you get to the point of like you have to be able to chill to watch this movie. You have to there's no flashy things in it.
No, it's a storytelling story,
which is great.
It was wonderful.
Listen, I like to watch stuff blow up too, but not. Oh man, did we talk last week about how I tried to watch that Mission Impossible movie?
No.
Oh, this is it, and then we can wrap it up. Okay. I tried to watch that Mission Impossible, the new one, and I was like, huh? I was like, I guess. I mean, I know that he's actually doing the stunts, and I love Tom Cruise, but I was like, I don't know, dude. Why are you doing this? You're 62. Why are you jumping off a cliff?
Because he's Tom Cruise.
I wouldn't do it. If somebody were like, hey, we can't get your stunt double, I'd be like, well, then I guess you better CGI it. I'm not doing jumping off a cliff.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back and not that it matters one bit. Rotten Tomatoes, the score on this was collectively an 81, an 8.1. Now, here's the funny thing is the audience meter on this was 9.2, and the critics were an 8. Well, that can't work out. 8.3. So that just to put it in perspective, that's where this movie went, and in the world of tomatoes, and IMDb gave this has to be the highest IMDb, 7.9.
It's pretty high.
That is huge.
Pretty high.
So, Ted, let's take a moment though, and let's set a standard for our listeners and society. I said 40, you said 30. You got to be 35 or older. Can we agree on that?
35 or older.
35 and older.
Yes.
But I do want a preference. It will probably help if that 35-year-old is a female.
Yeah.
Right? I think an older guy would need to be, a guy would need to be older to kind of fully appreciate the story and the storytelling of this movie. But a woman, a young lady, she'll pick it up real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. We're in agreement.
Yes.
See, society, we can get along.
We can get along.
We can get along. Look at that. It's not my way or the highway.
No.
It's a 35.
35.
35. All right. Well, last week, Ted kind of jumped in and took my rewind, and so I'm going to rewind my rewind, and my rewind is Notting Hill. Hugh Grant and the lovely and talented Julia Roberts. And I guess I should preference Hugh Grant as the handsome Hugh Grant.
Yeah.
And it's 2 hours long. It's 1999. It's a romantic comedy. If you haven't seen it, and it was available on, I believe, Prime Video is where you could watch this. Not rent it, but watch it. I think that's where it was available on streaming. So, no, Netflix. Sorry, just found it. Netflix. So, anyway, that is what it's about is Hugh Grant owns a bookstore, and Julia Roberts plays a starlet who's in England promoting her latest film, and their paths cross, and it becomes one of these love at first sight kind of things, especially on her end. So, it's just a cute romantic comedy. The characters are in it are just so vibrant. It's not funny.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So, again, that's Notting Hill. And the movie today was Remarkable.
Bright Creatures.
And it was what was that? What was the length on it? It wasn't that bad.
Hour and 52.
Okay. Didn't seem it.
Yeah.
It moved quick. Sally Fields, Lewis Pullman, which, by the way, he's in the new Spaceballs.
Playing his dad?
The son of his dad. His
makes
dad's
sense.
in it.
That's great.
So, anyway, there you go. Ted, anything else?
Finished Rooster.
I think we're doing that tonight.
Great.
We go to bed a little earlier now than
The 10 o'clock start time?
Rooster's drop time. And so we have to postpone that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but it did take 3 episodes to get into it.
Really?
Yeah, but I really enjoyed it.
Oh, man, I was hooked from the get-go. Matter of fact, we've been playing catch-up on the series, and we watched, because we missed a week. So last week we watched 2 episodes back-to-back. And at the end of those 2 episodes, I've told my wife, I said, this is every bit as good, not saying better, just as good as Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
And so...
Well, I'm curious about this new season of Ted Lasso.
Yeah. And that comes out very shortly. Mm-hmm. Very shortly.
June 6th, I believe.
Something like that. Yeah, we're just weeks away. Oh. All right, guys. Anything else, Ted, you want to discuss?
No.
You want to throw out there? No?
No.
No? Any projects, anything? Or you got any? What's the scoop out there, Ted?
I mean, nothing really. I'm doing something in the fall. They call in September called a vertical, which is basically a TV show shot, so you can watch it on watch it on your phone.
Okay.
So we'll see what that's like.
Right.
And then that's about it. Working on a little script thing with some friends of mine. Probably going to do that in the fall. But that's like a real one. That's like a, sit down and set up shots and shoot it thing.
Well, a couple of months ago, I found my sequel to Honey, I Blew Up.
Oh, yeah.
Blew Up the Baby, or the kid, I guess is what it ended up being. And I've been going back, and I'm slow writing it, rewriting it. So
you can pitch it?
No. I want to go back and, it's been fun doing that. So rereading it. And so I'm tweaking and I've got a little bit more experience in my belt. I was like 24 years old when I wrote that.
Yeah.
And so I'm going back and I'm slowly rewriting that. And I'm going to share that on our social sites as I progress. So
I love it, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to put it out there.
Good.
That's what I'm doing besides this. And anyway, guys, you all, thank you. We appreciate you being here. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, like, subscribe. The routine. I know they all say it's important. It is important. It really helps us out. Yeah. All right. Having said that, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.